What is the best knife in Counter-Strike? Well, we already know my answer. That's only one piece of the puzzle. Don't get me wrong, I love the look of the vanilla knives. However, the patterns have always been what really sets Counter-Strike apart from the other games. Now, there is only one disputed GOAT of all knife finishes. It's often the most expensive, it's the most desirable, and it objectively looks the best. That's right, baby, I'm talking about the rust coat. Realistically, I don't even need to say the name of the pattern for you to know exactly what I'm talking about. The Doppler finishes are second to none. I mean, this thing literally comes in purple, green, blue, red, and pink. The fact that with some knives you end up paying double just for a different pattern is enough in itself to express how this pattern is leagues above its competition. Think about this. 12 people could say their favorite pattern is the Doppler and all be talking about a different phase. Oh, but Christian, the Gamma Doppler is a different pattern. Shh, pipe down, Timmy. Let me do my narration. Plus, it has Doppler in the name, so... Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, the options you have with the Doppler phases are rivaled by none. I could see an argument for the case harden having the most options, but like, realistically speaking, it's either a blue gem or a gold gem, and everything in between is just not desirable. Like, no one wakes up and thinks, I'm gonna go get a case harden that has this specific blotch of blue on it. However, people do say, I'm gonna go get a phase 3 Doppler because it has a splash of green on it, but it's mostly blue. Everyone already knows the Doppler is the best. I really don't even need to argue for this skin. I think where people are lacking is understanding how dominant the Doppler really is. I mean, second place isn't even close. And if you decide to split the Gamma Doppler and the normal Doppler, that's 1 and 2. Like, nothing compares. My favorite knife I've ever owned was my M9 Doppler phase 2. Partially because I unboxed it myself, but also because it just genuinely is my favorite knife. I do think the Black Pearl is definitely a close second, but like, if I could go back in time and pick one skin I've had to be locked in my inventory forever, it would be the phase 2, 100%. Now, obviously, this isn't to dunk on any other knife finishes. I think they all have a place in the game. Obviously, there's a lot of loadouts that you cannot build around a Doppler, which is why it's great that there are other options. However, void of everything, in a world where no one wants to make a matching loadout, the Doppler is number 1. It's just up to you which phase is your favorite.